Today we're going to take a quick tour of this single-story ranch-style home here in Northeast San Antonio. This is 4735 Vedado Street, and this home is a foreclosure. It's a HUD home foreclosure, and we're going to take a quick look here. I've already been into the property, and I can tell you it's in surprisingly good condition. So stick with me here and we'll take a look inside, but first a few quick notes about the area. All right, folks, we are hovering over Vedado Street, and as you can see, it is right next to our neighbors at El Dorado neighborhood. And then we zoom out a little further, you can see that you are about 13 minutes from San Antonio International Airport from El Vedado. We are just a 6-minute drive to Northern Hills Golf Course. You have just down the street here, you have an HEB, and that is a 4-minute drive. There's actually a couple HEBs in the area, and if you are really particular about your groceries, you want some of those top quality meats and things like that, you're going to want to go to this one north of that. It's an 11-minute drive, but well worth it. And of course, if you are a park goer, Comanche Lookout Park, very popular. Also has a library and also has a loop. Great views all the way downtown San Antonio. That is an 8-minute drive. Your large sports park, lots of pavilions, is at McAllister Park. That is a 13-minute drive. You can actually get there a couple different ways. You can hit the parkway and head in this way. This has a dog park on this side, and then the pavilions are on the north side of the park. And then you have, in between that, you have all your baseball fields, soccer fields. There is a dog park towards the front of the park. Look here, you have the Transportation Museum, an 8-minute drive on the south side of the park as well. So a lot of things to do here. LBJ Johnson Park is only a 8-minute drive. And then if you have to get downtown San Antonio for whatever reason, here we are at the Alamo Dome within 18-minute drive. The Alamo is a 19-minute drive, so it's really close to everything as far as living and commuting. You've got all your suburbs out here: Selma, Universal City, Schertz, Live Oak. There's a huge shopping center here. That is the shops at the Forum, and that is a 14-minute drive. So we're gonna get back to video and home tour at Vedado, and I want to mention that the inspection report that HUD provided did indicate there is a water leak in the main line, or some sort of leak. They pressurized it, and I mentioned this in the video that I would let you know, so I went ahead and give you that information because I didn't want to forget. So see you guys on the home tour. All right, here we are heading into Vedado Street, and you can see it's got that typical L shape that you see in ranch-style homes. As we enter here, we're in the main entryway, the foyer, and you can see here we've got just a coat closet, all like original finishes on this thing. Kitchen is right off to the right-hand side here. We do have there used to be a door here. It looks like they took it down just for simplicity. And then we are right into the main living area. And as I said earlier, this is a HUD home foreclosure. So this home is going to be sold as is. They won't do any repairs, and any repairs that might be required by a loan would have to be taken care of by the buyer after closing. They won't let you do any repairs before closing. Now, HUD does do a rough inspection of their homes. I didn't get a chance to go over the forms, but at the end of the video, I will let you know in the captions if there were any major issues found in that rough inspection. But I'm not seeing anything, at least the I didn't see anything when I first went through the property. So I'm pretty optimistic about this property. I think it is priced really well. It's priced at $194, which is a great price for a home these days. So $194,000. That's under $200,000. This home is 1,334 square feet. Excuse me, 1,329 square feet. This is a secondary bedroom here. You can see these are all original finishes on this house. Look at that. Look at that closet door. Now, other than being outdated, the home is in really good condition. Doesn't smell like cat pee or dog or anything like that. You do have carpet in the bedrooms. You could change that out rather easily. But it looks like whoever was living here took really good care of the property. Now, these are your older single pane, or excuse me, these may be double pane, but they are older aluminum windows. Those are probably pretty drafty. So if budget allows, updating those when you buy the house are gonna save you a lot. Now, the thing about these windows here, I just want to point out real quick, look how low they are to the ground. You're gonna have to update those to either tempered glass so that you meet the building code. You can't just go down and get builder windows in this here, because the new code is tempered glass. That prevents someone from getting badly injured if they were to go through that window. And the tempered glass is more expensive, or you'd have to reframe that so that it is above 18 inches above the ground. It's a pretty good size walk-in closet for an older home. Not bad. That's not bad for a house like this. Then here we have the master bathroom. It is a single vanity. Wished it was a little bit bigger. Tub looks like it could use a refresh. Let's check out this HVAC unit. HVAC unit, this is definitely an older unit. It wouldn't surprise me to know that this thing is either on its way to needing replaced or already needs to be replaced. And this is a pretty good sized secondary bedroom here. Not bad. So for $194,000, not bad for a starter home. Let's check out the backyard. Let me know what you think in the comments about this. Would you take this home on as a place to live or an investment? What would you want to do? Now, if I'm not mistaken, this one's going to be only for owner occupants right now. You have to wait until about 30 days or so before they start allowing investor offers. But I don't think this home's going to last. Looking at it, I think owner occupant can easily come in and buy this home. The repairs that I do see are going to be minimal. You've got some wood, exposed wood there on the chimney. That's going to need to be fixed before, well, rather after closing. And the way that works is you will have to have an escrow account set up with bids for the repairs, and then you have to have those repairs done within a certain amount of time of closing on these deals. Unless you're paying with cash, that would have to be replaced or repaired, patched, replaced. You can't really have any rotted or chipped paint on a house, so you would need to get an estimate to have all this painted, and any of this exposed wood like that needs to be fixed before the deal is said and done. But that's very minor, in my opinion. Not too much, nothing insurmountable. And the really great news is this home does not appear to have had any foundation issues in the past. I'm looking at it. That's something that is very rare, especially for a house this age. And this house was built in '74, and it's in surprisingly good shape. This looks like an original patio, and I'm used to seeing a lot more separation from the main slab. Not very much separation. You've got a little bit of erosion right here that can be fixed with a good load of topsoil, but again, very, very minor fixes here. And then of course, it being a little outdated, not too bad. Let me know in the comments, what would you do with this house to make it yours? If you have any questions, you can reach me here, 210-260-6617. See you guys on the next house.